Now, if you observe, once if you add the given solution to the universal indicator, if suppose it is getting the navy blue color, then what you have to do means you have to take already the manufacturer, the makers of universal indicator. They used to give what? They used to give one chart. What is that chart called as? pH color chart. What we should call it? pH color chart. So, if I will observe that my universal indicator paper strip is changes into navy blue, then I have to go and compare the
pH values change.
color with the pH color chart. So in pH color chart, wherever the navy blue is there, that is the characteristics of the given solution. So navy blue is, I have been found that the pH value of how much? 10.
10, sir.
10, sir. Base.
Know that 10 means what it is?
Weak
The base. So which base also?
base, sir. Weak base.
Is
Weak
the
base, sir.
base. Very good. That is what you have to remember it. Like this, you have to be think. Now, if I will add water, for example, I will add water. What will happen, anybody? If I will add water, anybody, let me see.
Alkaline.
So, water.
Alkaline.
Hello, I am adding water to the universal indicator, not alkali, not for base. I'm saying that for water. Water, if I add for universal indicator, what will happen?
Green, sir. Green, green.
What? It will
Green
produce-
color. Green
water
color.
will produce. Understand? That is what you have to remember. Water will produce which color?
Green color.
Produce a green color. Green color with what? With the universal indicator. With the universal indicator. You understand? Most important one. All of you should remember. Yeah.
Sir, the color will appear how many minutes, sir?
It will be permanent. Universal indicator permanent. If you dip in the solution, it will be like that only. Okay. Once it will gain. Once that acid, the given substance will be evaporated again, slowly again it will be disappear. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, that is you have to remember. Now, if suppose here, sir, the pH chart is not given 0, then what we have to do? If you observe very thick red or dark red, if very, very dark red is coming, then you remember it is belongs to the pH value is 0 and it is what? A too strong acid. Very, very strong acid. That is what you have to remember. Is it okay, all of you? 0. Understand? So it will turn into dark red, then its pH will be around 0, and hence it will be a strong acid. What we should call it? Strong acid.
Strong acid.
You understand? Now, let us all of you, I will give you 3 sample questions. Means from this, let me see who will answer first. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
That is what I wanted. Now, everybody, don't say the answer. Write in our classwork. Understand it? Means, let me see. I will ask means you have to say the answer. So, first question, first sample question. I am displaying the question. You have to write the answer. Later, I will say the answers. Is it okay, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is the
Yes, sir.
first sample question. Let me see who will say. Right. First sample question it is. Next, second sample question. First, everything is MCQs. Everything is based on MCQs only. So this is the 2 questions. Let me see who will answer. You have to write second question. You have to write arrange the pH, the increasing order also. Arrange the pH order of hydrogen ion concentration. That like a pH scale you have to draw. That is also most important. So please do this. This is what. Do it fast, all of you. Everybody must do it. Okay. Now, 5 solutions have been given. One is A, another one is B, another one is C, next one is D and E. When tested with the universal indicator, showed pH of 4, 1, 11, 7, 9 respectively. So, wait, how to answer this question? Because we have to know it. So, how many solutions totally given, Ra? A, B,
B, C, D, E.
C.
5
D,
solutions, sir.
B.
5 solutions, sir. A, B, C, D.
What are the pH values? pH values order wise.
4, 1,
1,
11, 7, 9.
7, 9.
11, 7, 9.
Now, Shall we arrange order-wise now? Order-wise you arrange. Order-wise you arrange. So first what will come? 1 will come. Next
1, 4,
3, sir.
1, 4,
4, 7, 9, 11.
1, 4, 7, 9, 11. 1, 4, 7, 9, 11.
next one is indicating A, 7 is indicating D, 9 is indicating E, and C is indicating 11. Now that's all. So all your answer is over. Is it yes or no? Yes.
Neutral is 7, sir. Strongly
Neutral
alkaline
is 7.
Wait.
First one is strong.
Strongly alkaline 7. Strongly acidic is 1.
Neutral means what? D.
7.
Seven, sir. D.
That is.
7.
Strong alkaline level.
Next, which is strongly alkaline? Which is strongly
11,
alkaline?
sir.
11.
So 11.
11.
11, sir.
11,
C, sir.
11,
C.
11.
Alkaline. Very nice. All of you answering very well. Next, strongly acidic. Strongly-
One.
Sir.
Sir,
1, 1, 1, 1.
Very
One.
nice. Next, weakly acidic. Weakly
A,
acidic.
sir. A.
Very good.
A.
Yeah, very nice. Really nice. Next. What is that?
Weekly basic, sir.
weak alkaline 9.
E, sir.
That's all. Now that is what the first question answer. Second question. Arrange the pH in the increasing order of hydrogen ion concentration. Increasing order of hydrogen ion. So what is the pH value will come?
149 level.
1, 4, 7,
1, 4, 7, 9, 11. 1, 4, 7, 9, 11.
Ray, I am asking increasing order of H plus ions. H plus ions. Increasing order of H plus ions. So what will come? Please.
1, 4, 7, 9, 11, sir.
What is this, Amma? What is
Basic to
that?
acidic,
We
sir.
have to make
11,
more
9,
hydrogen ions for. We want first 11. First what will come? 11 will come. Understand? 11.
7, 4, 1.
11, 9, 7, 4, 1.
11. Next to 4. Understand? Next they are asking
Then one.
increasing order of pH. Understand? Sorry, increasing order of hydrogen ion concentration. So if hydrogen ions is increasing, pH value will decrease or increases? Decreases. That is what you have to remember. So the question answer is decreasing order of pH. Decreasing order of pH means in the sense of who is increasing Ra? Increasing order of what?
H plus ions, sir.
That is increasing order of
H
Ion.
plus ion.
H plus ion concentration. Please write it, all of you. Do you understand? Padmashini, Prasini, Jesse,
sir.
Akil Arfan, Harini, that is. Please write it. Very, very important, Ra. These two questions, very, very important. So first question also, we have a two solutions, A and B. pH of solution is 6. So 6 is means less than 7. So it is acid. And pH value solution of is 8. More than 7. So it is base. That's all. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
That is. So this is all about the sample problems and as well as universal indicator. I hope universal indicator, one MCQ surely will come. So you are very thorough with the universal indicator, I think. So including color coding. Color coding is only most important. So even till now, I have seen more than 10-20 times they have been asked, what is the color of neutral substance in the pH scale universal indicator? What is the color?
Green, sir.
Green common.
Now you say green. Later you people will forget. That is the problem. So you have to remember the color coding. Learn 14. Come 1 to 14. All the colors, including 0, dark red 0. Everything. I hope you. I'm expecting from you all. You have to learn well because we don't know which color they are going to ask in the exam. So now let us come to here. This is all about this one. So we are going to study the last concept of this bases. That is what. pH scale. That is what we are going to see now. What is the importance of pH in everyday life? What is that? Important. Class 7th you have been studied. Now again you are going to study now same thing. Karthikeyan, are you there? Arun Karthikeyan also. Importance of what? pH in everyday life. So first example.
Everyday life.
only. Biology life process we have been studied. And PT1 question also came. One question, if pepsin is not secreted, it will be what? The inner linings of the digestive system has been affected by
will be
chloric acid. Is it yes or no? It will cause us to the acidity and as well as
Sir, that is mucus, sir.
what?
Mucus only they asked, sir.
Mucus only. Yeah, okay.
Mucus is what?
Yeah, mucus. Now, like same way, your digestive system also, our digestive system is the major one which is causing for like acidity or ulcer and all, because also depend upon the pH only. If the pH value changes, based upon that only it is causes acidity for us, and also it is for ulcer. Continuously acidity means it will lead to the ulcer. So now, importance of pH in our everyday life, if we take, the pH plays an important role in many activities of our everyday life. For example, if we take pH of a gastric juices in the stomach, our gastric juices. What is a gastric juices? Biology has studied life process. Can you able to say names?
Sir, hydrochloric acid, pepsin, and mucus, which helps in the digestion of food.
Pepsin and trypsin, both. Is it correct, Anusri, Arya? Yes or no? That is what. Yes.
Sir.
Now, let us comes to here. Now,
hydrochloric.
yes, hydrochloric acid, everything, gastric juices we can call in the stomach is important in the process of digestion. Is it yes or no? So without that, digestion won't be takes place. Now, the pH changes the mouth also after eating food, before eating food. You can see that pH value changes the mouth, and it can become causes to tooth decay also. Some of you also may have tooth decay. Do you know tooth decay? I have taught you in biology, correct? Tooth decay.
Sir.
That is also causing because of what? Change in pH values only. So like we'll observe the growth of plants and survival of animals is also depend on the proper maintenance of pH of atmosphere. So, and many animals like insects and some plants make use of acidic and basic liquids for self-defense purposes. Suppose you can take honey bees or else another kind of bees. They will use some kind of acid to the self-defenses. Is it yes or no? Is it yes or no? Please tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some animals and some plants, they will use this kind of acids and bases for self-defense. Means when they will bite, when they will poke some other animal or something, they will insert this kind of acid so that it will escape from them by causing some kind of burning reaction or painful reaction for the enemies or like that. So that is what you have to remember. That is also we'll study that what kind of animals and what is their acids and all. So now if you'll observe here, for the self-defenses also so many animals and plants they are using. So that is why we have a lot of importance of pH in our everyday life. So that is why we are going to study now the first for our today's class only the first importance of pH in our everyday life. What is the first importance, Ra? First humans only, because we are the most highly priored animal in the one. That is what
Human digestive system.
pH.
Human digestive system.
The first importance of pH in our everyday life is pH in our digestive system. Write it. pH in our digestive system. pH in our digestive system. Right. Shall we start? pH in our digestive system. Right. So as we know that our stomach produces which acid? Our stomach will produce.
Hydrochloric acid, HCl.
What is the pH of hydrochloric acid? You know exactly what is our stomach pH value?
Sir, 1.5. 1.4.
Zero, sir. Zero.
Means your stomach will burn. Understand? So stomach produces the hydrochloric acid, which is having a pH value of most important 1.4.
Zero, sir.
Who said 1.4?
Sir, zero you said, sir.
Sir, Vashini Bensi.
Varsity Bensi, very good. Kevin, if it is 0, your stomach will burn, Kevin. Understand? Understand, Kevin? Okay, so it is
Concentrated hydrochloric acid and diluted hydrochloric acid.
that is
Zero is concentrated.
That is what I'm saying. Our stomach is producing not strong. It is producing what? Dilute hydrochloric acid.
Diluted hydrochloric.
That is what? Not zero. Understand, Kevin? Clear now?
Yes, sir.
Stomach is producing strong hydrochloric acid or weak hydrochloric acid? Anybody? Weak hydrochloric acid.
Weak hydrochloric.
Weak one.
Our pH, our stomach is producing dilute hydrochloric acid, dilute HCl. And what is the use of this one, Ra? Which will helps in what? Digesting our food.
Digestion.
Which-
Making the medium acidic.
Yeah. Digesting our food. That is the importance of it. Now, suppose if you take, if you observe, sometimes excess of acid is produced in the stomach due to various reasons, like for example, overeating or some other kind of spicy foods are eating or some other kind of reasons. You can see the excess acid in the stomach causes what? Indigestion.
Acidity.
Yeah,
Acidity.
that is only in acidity. Understanding? So excess, sometimes because of some reasons, biological reasons, excess of acid, excess of what? Acid is produced.
Produced in stomach.
Acid is produced, and it is called. It is maybe there various reasons are presenting. Like one of the most reason is overeating. Overeating is the main reason for what? Indigestion.
Acidity.
That's acid.
Digestion.
Understanding indigestion. So excess of acid is produced because of maybe one of the main reason is overeating. So this excess acid in the stomach causes what? Causes
Acidity. Indigestion.
understand? Indigestion we can use to called as. Now, which produces pain and as well as what? Pain as well as irritation. Is it yes or no?
Sir,
Yeah, irritation. Tell me, Karthik.
sir, HCl acid produce more, sir.
What?
While eating.
Yeah.
Sir, HCl acid.
Yes. If you'll eat overeating and all, the acidity, the amount of acid will produce more. That is why it will causes indigestion. Is it okay? It should be limited, not be produced more. That is what you have to remember. So it is causes indigestion and it will causes what? Pain and irritation. Actually, yesterday one of my friend, his name is Ajay Reddy. Actually, he's working in Microsoft. Understand, Bangalore. So he's having also same problem from last 2 months. He is requesting me yesterday because when I'm in university, I also having the same problem. So later only it has been gone for the like a long treatment, like personal treatment, like everyday morning drinking water, etc., etc. So many days it has been taken for me to clear that. Now my friend is also facing. He's asking me what we have to do that. Understand? So that very very dangerous one because it's not causes any kind of death and all, but if irritation and the pain is too much. Is this or no? We cannot bear that. So that is why you can see the excess of acid in the stomach causes indigestion, causes pain and as well as irritation. So if you observe, in order to cure this indigestion and get rid of pain, you may notice it. Biology also have told you. Understanding? Cure indigestion and get rid of means coming out from the rid of pain. We have to use something. What is that? Anybody? Dina?
Milk of
Antacid.
magnesia. Milk of
Antacid.
magnesia.
You should not say
Milk
milk.
of
Antacid.
magnesia.
We have one
Antacid.
more antacid also. That is sodium bicarbonate.
Baking soda.
Word called as
Soda, sir.
understanding. We have to take bases. Understanding. So which will cure indigestion and as well as if you want to get rid of
Sodium hydrogen carbonate.
we have to get rid of pain. We have to take what? We have to take
Antacid.
Antacid. Antacid.
take bases. That basis is called as what?
Antacid.
Understanding. Antacids or anti-acid we can call. Antacid. What do you mean by antacid? Antacid means what? Anti-acid means which is opposite to the base. Do you understand, Ra? All of you? Which is opposite to the acid is called as anti-acid. I am anti to the Dina. Means I am opposite to Dina. Same way. Understand, Ra? Here. So antacid means anti-acid. So if you observe here, so these antacids are a group of mild bases which have no toxic effects on the body. That is what you have to remember. So this antacids is made up of what? Mild bases. Understanding? Which is is no toxic contents. Understand? Mild bases which does not contains what? Which have
Which does not contain any
no
toxics.
That is what you have to remember. No toxic effects. No toxic effects on the body. That is what you have to remember it, all of you. Okay? All of you? Now, so being basic in nature, antacids reacts with acid in the stomach. And what will happen in the reaction? Acid plus base will react.
Salt and water, sir.
Will make salt and water neutralize.
Neutral.
Neutralizes it. That is what you have to remember. So,
Neutralizes acid.
understanding being basic in nature. Being basic in nature. What will happen, Ra? Antacids will react with what? Antacids react
Acid will react with
with acid. Understand? Antacid react
acid
with
and neutralizes
acid. Understand? Reacts with the acid in the stomach and it will make it into what? It will go neutralize. Neutralize. That is what you have to remember. So immediately it will give the relief to the person who is facing the problem of indigestion or acidity. So the two common acids, antacids, which we are using now, I am saying you make a box and remember. So two common antacids used for curing indigestion due to acidity. Indigestion due to acidity. So two common antacids we are using for acidity. Understand? Remember.
MgOH and sodium hydrogen carbonate.
Common acid, two common antacids. Antacids using for what? Ra? Using for acidity. Acidity or indigestion. One is magnesium hydroxide. What is that?
Magnesium hydroxide, sodium bicarbonate.
Magnesium.
Sodium hydrogen carbonate. or
We can call it as what? Milk of magnesium.
Magnesium.
Magnesia. This is a mixture of magnesium hydroxide and water. Do you understand, all of you? Mixture of magnesium hydroxide and water. That is a mixture actually. Next, acidity. Second one is called as what? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Understand, Ra? Sodium bicarbonate. Also we can call it as what? Sodium
Sodium
bicarbonate.
hydrogen carbonate.
Sodium.
NaHCO3, sir.
Or we can say sodium bicarbonate.
Sodium bicarbonate.
So what is the general
NaHCO3.
scientific name? What is the general name? General name. General name is
Baking soda.
baking soda. Very, very important. Baking soda. So what is the formula? Formula NaHCO3.
NaHCO3.
This is the most two common antacids we are using for indigestion or acidity. All of you should remember. So this is all about the today's class. With this I'll stop. Then from tomorrow we'll continue tomorrow we'll end this session. That's all. Thank you so much, all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.